0 for 7 on the power play. How much does that go to the end result here tonight?
Yeah, we got scored on the PK as well, and sometimes it comes down to special teams, and that's. I thought there were parts of our game that we played well, but not the result we're looking for.
What parts are you pleased with here tonight?
I thought we worked hard. I thought parts of the second we were good, and parts of the first. I thought it was the game ebbed and flowed a bit, but I thought we were in it, and 2 nights in a row, Howie was outstanding again, and he gave us a chance.
How much of a difference does it make in the overall play and confidence in the team when Howie's able to play like he has the last 2 nights, or whoever's in net?
Yeah, Howie's been great these last 2 here, and gave us a chance, and I feel bad that we weren't able to pull one out for him, but he's been outstanding these last 2, and good for him.
First of all, congrats on goal number 100 in your career. I know it's in a loss and it stings a bit now that way, but just the milestone itself and what it means to you right now.
Not a whole lot, honestly. I mean, it's a dream to score a goal in the NHL, and just in a good spot there. I've been pretty fortunate playing with good players in my career, and hopefully, there's a lot more. So, it doesn't feel great right now, but it's good to get that one, I guess.
On back-to-back nights, how do you feel about the way the team has played after the New York game?
Again, we stuck together tonight and we battled. I think that was. I thought the game in Pittsburgh was like a playoff game. Tonight was just as physical. I think we need to stay out of the box and we need to convert on the power play as the stories tonight. And it's frustrating we get that many tries on the power play, and we don't come up with one.
When you don't score on the power play time and time again, I mean, how much does that kind of drain momentum, or what is that? How does that affect other parts of the game?
I don't think it. I think we're just almost trying too hard. We're trying to switch things up when sometimes it's good just to keep it simple, stick with the guys, stick with the setup, stick with everything, and just simplify it. And I think in tonight there were so many penalty kills. There wasn't much flow to the game in 5-on-5, but I thought we did a great job sticking up for each other, sticking in the game, and we just, when it comes up, when it counts, they get a power play and they scored, and it's a 3-1 game, and that's tough with 5 minutes left.
For me personally, it's just about building momentum and just trying to win games for the guys.
What has clicked for you?
What's that?
What has clicked for you the past couple nights?
Just playing, playing free, not thinking out there. After the Island game, you're like, how much worse can it get? So you just go out there and play.
How much does it help to just making a few saves early and kind of getting into the game early, seeing the puck?
Well, it definitely helps. It helps for any goalie in this league when you're seeing the puck early, you make some saves. You sort of get into the rhythm of the game. So, I've been fortunate for that the last couple of nights. The guys did a great job in front of me last night, and again tonight. Last night they had 19 blocks or something like that, and tonight they had quite a few too. So it's a little bit of both.
They scored a power play goal, and we have 7 chances, and we didn't. And I thought, we've talked to our group about being efficient, taking what's given, and overshooting it a little bit. I thought we had at least one power play where I thought we really shot it, and we had some looks. But then we overcomplicated it after that, and we don't have to overcomplicate it. We can't overcomplicate it. Like we got to take what's given, make those plays, create chaos through the shot, make sure we have net presence, and we just got to stick to that formula, and we didn't stick to it.
With all the penalties on both sides tonight, and then you losing Coca-Cola and Veronica having to sit with the penalty, how tough was it to really get things going and flowing through your guys?
Certain guys played a lot. Obviously, Lark's played a ton. I thought he was skating though, and We obviously, when you lose the center there, it was I kept him and kind of double shifted him through much of the game. It can get disjointed at times for sure, and guys kind of sit and then play a lot, and then sit and play a lot. So, but it's disjointed for both teams. So that really is not a bearing on the outcome of the game. It's a bearing on how the game flows, but not on the outcome. But when you have that many penalties called, specialty teams are the factor in the game, and ours wasn't good enough.
How is Coppola? What's the update?
I think he's going to be. We anticipate him being okay. I can't say he's going to for sure be ready Monday, but right now we anticipate him being ready Monday.
Usually overcomplicate things on power plays. A lot of overpassing, or maybe trying to look for one-timer too much.
Not look for the one-timer too much. I would just say you have a pass from me to you, or I can go through three people and try to pass there. Why go through three people instead of just pass there? That's it's simple as that. Like, take what's given. And we're not doing a good enough job of that. And, if we had a group that made these unbelievable seam passes through three sticks, then you let them do that. But that's not what this group is, and we got to know what we are, and we got to find a way to be better on it.
One positive had to be Jimmy here. He's 2 nights.
Yeah, no, Jimmy was really good both nights. I mean, I'd say positive is how, I thought the first we weren't skating enough. We still had chances, but we weren't skating enough. I thought to start the second we weren't skating enough. And in that stretch of the hockey game, I thought Jimmy was really good. I thought after we killed the Larks penalty in the second, I thought we were really good for a long period stretch. Now, that doesn't mean we just dominate. They're a good team. They're trying to, they're a bubble team in the playoffs, But I thought we did tons of good stuff, so there's positives there. Certainly, Jimmy's one of them.
Well, last night and tonight, the penalty in a tight game late. How frustrating is that in those moments?
We can't take those undisciplined penalties, period. Just can't happen. And really both in the end are undisciplined and not necessarily from guys that I expected. I'd have a question on the overtime one if there was some embellishment there. Well, I don't question. I know there was, but we went to it and took the penalty. So we can't. We just simply have to be more disciplined than the other team.
How much can games like this help a team like this kind of find itself in grow?
Well, one thing that we've really concentrated and focused on is our physicality and making sure that we're physical, and we've done different things to try to embrace that physicality. And I think since the Christmas break, we've been way better at that. And when it's a physical game, it just draws you into the fight a little bit more, draws the emotion into the game a little bit more both ways, and brings the temperature of the game up. And I think that's a great thing for us. We're not going to limp through and just kind of play these games. Like, we're going to fight like crazy to win every night and fight like crazy to get better every night.